Welcome to FlyEaglesFly News, where Eagles fans get the latest, fastest, and hottest updates. Hit subscribe and fly high with us. Whispers have started to spread through the NFL community, and Eagles fans are buzzing in a way we haven't seen in years, according to sources that have been described as highly reliable. Howie Roseman has allegedly leaked what some are calling a game-changing package of offensive reinforcements for 2026. And the mere hint of this information has sent fans into a frenzy of anticipation, while the exact details remain unclear. Speculation revolves around the team making aggressive moves to solidify both the passing game and the offensive line, signaling a front office that is no longer content with incremental improvements. The rumor suggests that these acquisitions are not just about filling gaps, but about constructing a team capable of redefining what Eagles football looks like in the modern NFL. People close to the situation hint that Roseman's strategy involves targeting elite-level talent who can make an immediate impact, and that the organization is willing to take calculated risks to ensure that the roster can compete at the highest level. While leaks like this often require a grain of salt, the timing and context of these rumors have many fans convinced that something big is on the horizon, and that 2026 could be the season where the Eagles truly assert themselves, adding fuel to the speculation fire. The latest chatter includes names that have made fans' jaws drop, most notably Myles Garrett and Terry McLaurin. Garrett, long regarded as one of the premier defensive forces in the league, would bring an unparalleled presence to the Eagles' defensive front, dramatically shifting matchups and pressuring opposing quarterbacks in a way that few teams could withstand. McLaurin, meanwhile, is seen as a wide receiver capable of taking the passing game to new heights, someone who can turn ordinary drives into explosive moments and create separation against even the toughest defensive backs. Combining these two talents on one roster could fundamentally change the dynamic of the team, making them more aggressive and unpredictable. Rumors suggest that these moves are being discussed not just as individual signings, but as part of a holistic strategy to reshape the Eagles' identity, blending elite offense and elite defense into a cohesive machine. Fans on social media have been dissecting every possible angle, imagining how Garrett's pressure could open lanes for running backs, while McLaurin's routes could stretch defenses vertically and horizontally, creating opportunities that previously felt out of reach. Conversations online are filled with excitement, mixed with a healthy dose of skepticism. But the prevailing sentiment is one of hope, that the Eagles are about to pull off something audacious. Inside sources hint that the negotiations for these potential signings are already well underway, and that the front office has been quietly plotting moves that could redefine the balance of power in the NFC, while no official confirmations have emerged. Insiders suggest that the willingness to spend aggressively on top-tier talent is a sign of the organization's newfound confidence and urgency. The whispers of Garrett joining the defensive line conjure images of a unit capable of overwhelming even the most dynamic offenses, while McLaurin's potential addition signals a commitment to making the passing attack not only more versatile but also more threatening on a weekly basis. Analysts are already speculating about how these acquisitions could alter the draft strategy, salary cap management, and even coaching priorities, hinting at a ripple effect that extends far beyond the initial excitement. The mere suggestion that the Eagles are contemplating these moves has ignited debates across podcasts, fan forums, and social media threads, where scenarios are imagined in exhaustive detail, each one painting a picture of a team ready to shake up the league. Whether this is a calculated leak or an accidental slip, the result is the same. Eagles fans are electrified, and the anticipation for 2026 is already building to a fever pitch. While rumors can sometimes take on a life of their own, the details that have emerged from multiple channels point to a level of ambition rarely seen in the team's recent history. The idea of targeting elite-level free agents to complement a core roster reflects a strategic boldness that fans have been craving, and it suggests that the front office is thinking several steps ahead. Garrett's presence on the defensive line would not only impact the current roster, but also shape how opponents game plan against the Eagles, potentially forcing a complete rethink of defensive schemes across the league. Meanwhile, McLaurin's speed, precision, and route running acumen could unlock new dimensions for the passing game, transforming ordinary matchups into high-stakes tactical battles. Sources hint at a team culture that is embracing the challenge of winning at the highest level, where calculated risks are encouraged and ambition is rewarded. While the confirmation of these moves remains pending, the narrative itself has already become a catalyst for optimism, giving fans something to rally round and providing analysts a rich vein of speculation to explore. The excitement is palpable, and the chatter online is almost deafening, as everyone tries to imagine what a team featuring Garrett and McLaurin could accomplish. Some insiders suggest that ROSEMAN's leak is part of a larger psychological strategy, designed to generate buzz and test the waters for public reaction. If true, it would reflect a front office that understands the power of narrative in sports, where perception can be almost as influential as reality, by hinting at potential blockbuster acquisitions. The organization may be gauging the energy of the fan base, while also sending subtle signals to the market about its intentions. Whether or not Garrett and McLaurin officially join the Eagles, the speculation has already succeeded in energizing the team's supporters, creating a sense of urgency and excitement rarely seen outside of the most high-profile trades. Analysts note that even the possibility of such signings can influence draft decisions, trade offers, and contract negotiations, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the initial rumor. The combination of anticipation, speculation, and strategic maneuvering has created a perfect storm of narrative, one that could define the offseason and set the tone for the team's identity moving forward. The Eagles fans, hungrier than ever for meaningful moves, are clinging to every snippet of information, dissecting it, amplifying it, and projecting their dreams of a dominant 2026 season. While it remains early in the rumor cycle, the potential impact of these acquisitions is impossible to ignore. The imagined synergy of Garrett's pass-rushing dominance with McLaurin's explosive receiving ability paints a picture of a team that could challenge conventional expectations, forcing rival franchises to adjust strategies and recalibrate their defensive and offensive approaches. Every play, every matchup, and every decision would carry heightened significance, as analysts speculate on the domino effect these signings could create throughout the league. Conversations among fans are increasingly focused on hypotheticals, imagining how the team could operate under the guidance of a coaching staff empowered to utilize these elite talents. The anticipation has also led to creative projections, from mock game scenarios to fan-made highlight reels, all centered on the thrilling prospect of seeing Garrett and McLaurin in Eagles green. The rumor, whether ultimately realized or not, has already succeeded in capturing the imagination of the fan base, creating a narrative that blends excitement, tension, and hope, leaving Eagles supporters on the edge of their seats as they count down the months to a season that could be nothing short of transformative. The speculation surrounding the potential additions of Myles Garrett and Terry McLaurin to the Eagles has sparked a wave of analysis that goes far beyond simple statistics. Observers suggest that the team's approach could be revolutionary, blending elite talent with a forward-thinking strategy designed to dominate both sides of the ball. Garrett's ability to collapse pockets and force hurried throws could redefine the defensive philosophy, compelling opponents to adopt more conservative game plans or risk being completely exposed. McLaurin's presence, on the other hand, could create an entirely new dimension in the passing game, stretching defenses vertically while also providing the quarterback with a reliable target, capable of executing high-pressure plays with precision. Analysts speculate that pairing these two elite talents could lead to innovative formations, disguised coverages, and new offensive wrinkles designed to maximize space and exploit mismatches. Fans imagine a scenario where every snap becomes a high-stakes chess match, and social media conversations are already flooded with debates about which schemes would best leverage the unique skills of these potential stars. The rumor has not only energized the fan base, but also intensified media scrutiny, with every comment, social media post, and leak being dissected for hidden clues about the team's intentions beyond the X's and O's. Insiders indicate that acquiring Garrett and McLaurin could have profound effects on team culture and leadership. Both players are viewed not only as elite athletes, but also as professionals who bring a level of intensity, focus, and experience that could influence younger roster members. Garrett's reputation as a relentless worker on and off the field could inspire the defensive unit to elevate its performance, instilling a mentality where effort, discipline, and accountability are non-negotiable. McLaurin's precision and professionalism could provide a model for offensive cohesion, showing how preparation and consistency translate to success on game day. Rumors suggest that this cultural shift is part of a deliberate front office strategy, where talent acquisition is paired with leadership reinforcement, ensuring that the roster is not only technically elite, but also mentally resilient. Analysts speculate that this holistic approach could make the Eagles more adaptable to adversity, turning close games into victories and helping maintain consistency over a long season. Fans are captivated by the idea that these signings could create a domino effect, elevating not just individual play but the overall identity of the team, transforming the locker room into a hub of ambition and high expectations. FlyEaglesFly News family, smash subscribe and hit like. Your support keeps the freshest Philadelphia Eagles updates flying in. Drop your take in the comments and let's talk birds. Sources hint that these potential moves could also signal a new era in the Eagles' draft and trade strategy, with Garrett and McLaurin potentially filling key roles. The front office might feel freer to target complementary talent rather than chasing marquee names, allowing for a more balanced roster construction. Analysts suggest that this could lead to innovative draft picks, where the focus shifts toward versatility, depth, and athleticism, creating a team that can operate at a high level even in the face of injuries or unexpected challenges. There is also speculation that the rumored acquisitions could free up the coaching staff to experiment with creative schemes, exploiting the unique skill sets of these players in ways that have not yet been attempted in the modern NFL. Fans are already imagining scenarios where unconventional formations, audacious blitz packages, and multi-receiver sets become standard, forcing opponents to react rather than dictate the flow of the game. The rumor of Garrett and McLaurin joining the team has thus become a catalyst for strategic imagination, sparking discussions among analysts, commentators, and fans alike about what the Eagles could achieve with such a powerful combination. This narrative has created a sense of inevitability, where even the mere possibility of these signings feels like a seismic shift in the league's balance of power, adding another layer to the speculation. Insiders point out that financial and contractual implications could play a critical role in determining whether these moves come to fruition. The Eagles' willingness to maneuver the salary cap aggressively suggests that they are serious about building a championship-caliber roster, and Garrett and McLaurin are seen as players worth significant investment due to their elite talent and immediate impact potential. Rumors indicate that negotiations could involve creative structuring, incentives, and guarantees designed to attract these players, while maintaining flexibility for the broader roster. Analysts speculate that the front office may also be sending subtle signals to other free agents, demonstrating that the team is prepared to make bold moves and compete for top talent. Fans have latched onto these discussions, interpreting every hint and leak as proof that the Eagles are entering a new era of ambition and decisiveness. The financial angle adds tension and excitement, as supporters debate which moves are feasible, which are aspirational, and which could fundamentally reshape the team's competitive landscape. In this sense, the speculation becomes a multidimensional narrative, blending talent, strategy, culture, and economics into a story that captivates the imagination of anyone following the franchise. Social media has played a crucial role in amplifying the excitement surrounding these rumored moves, with fan communities dissecting every piece of information and constructing elaborate scenarios about how Garrett and McLaurin could impact the team, highlights from previous seasons, statistical comparisons, and imagined play sequences flood platforms, as supporters debate how the team could operate under different configurations. Rumors about these potential acquisitions have effectively created a living, breathing ecosystem of speculation, where every conversation reinforces the anticipation and amplifies the perceived significance of the moves. Analysts suggest that the psychological effect of this chatter is significant, creating pressure and expectation not only for the players and front office, but also for the coaching staff, who must be prepared to capitalize on the attention and deliver results. The excitement is almost tangible, with every fan imagining marquee matchups, game-changing plays, and the thrill of seeing two elite talents integrated into a team that is hungry for success. Even without official confirmation, the narrative has already shaped the conversation around the Eagles, influencing perceptions, expectations, and the broader discourse about what the team could achieve in 2026. That's a wrap. From FlyEaglesFly News, if you want the fastest Eagles updates, subscribe, drop a like, and turn on the bell. Sound off in the comments. Let's talk birds.